Hello, everybody. I am delighted to be with you, and this is your host of the Purple Portal, Elaine Bartlett. And I have a feeling it's going to be a delightfully busy day. And I was told, even as I walked in, there's a caller on the line, which I'm going to take right away. I will share this with you. Before I left home today, I was guided to bring a certain oracle because the first caller was going to have a particular message. So I gather my first caller needs this message, although I thought to myself, what a lovely way to start every program. So it just may be that from here on in, the first caller gets a deliciously delightful message. So welcome to the Purple Portal and step right in there with me. Hi there.
Hi, Elaine. How are you?
I'm wonderful, and I recognize this delightful voice right away as one of the other radio hosts from this radio station, my friend Monette, and you should all be listening to her station, too.
Thank you, Elaine. Thanks for the plug. I didn't pay her, guys, I promise.
No, she did not. But here's the interesting message, okay?
Yes, I'm ready.
They want you to know that there are indeed rainbows surrounding you, but actually now coming out from you.
Wow.
And along that pathway, there is going to be a rather dramatic personal realization, Monet. Okay. And there's going to be a sense where truth is very radical, which would tell me everything you held to be truth, it may begin to fall away.
Okay.
So they suggest that anything you felt that where your knowledge was certain and secure, it's very precarious now. It's not certain and it's not secure.
Okay, fair.
So they don't want you to look to hold on to anything. And as you just let go, it'll be almost as if a new search is dawning from within you, but it's really not a search because you're going to come to the clearer understanding that there's nothing to search for. And in that light is how you grow.
Fantastic.
You may feel lost at times, okay? Don't worry about that. But only when somebody feels lost can they actually grow. Okay. So there may be new things coming towards you which could potentially make you feel insecure.
Oh, okay.
The encouragement is face it, it's the only way to grow, and accept the challenge of the unknown. So I'm not sure what's coming at you, my lovely friend, but there's challenges in what the world would perceive as unknown. But knowing you as I do, Monette, you're going to embrace the unknown like nobody I do know.
That is kind of my jam. I do that.
Yes, you do. All right, then. So I know you did call in. You probably didn't expect that, nor did I. But could you please give me your month and year of birth?
Yes, I will. Before I do that, I want to just say to you that I am working on an art show that I know that you are aware of, and a lot of the work has been dealing in rainbows. So that is just a nice little confirmation about the word you just gave me, because I've been wondering, oh, Monette, you've got to do different colors, and really talking to myself about the work, and all I want to do is paint everything with every color. So thank you, Elaine, for that wonderful validation.
You're so welcome, because that's the first thing. They really wanted you to know. You might think you're painting in rainbows or with rainbows, but what the full expression is, you are a rainbow. You are a rainbow person.
I love it. It makes so much sense. Thank you. So now I'm going to not struggle, and I'm going to just allow the work to come through, whatever wants to come through. Now, for the month and date, you said the month is August 8th, and then the date is 4. So, was that what you asked, 8-4?
Actually, I'm actually going to need the year to get to where I need to be to help you.
Oh, I'm sorry, 1980. So
okay.
8 and then 80.
Okay.
1980.
All right, so first what I'm going to do is tell Monette what she is what her personal trigram is in feng shui. And today's program is actually devoted toward fame and success and inner illumination. So those of you who are listening, you're going to get a sense of how I move into an energy field. So first thing I'm actually doing is seeing the pattern of when she was born in 1980. So Monette came in as a monkey, and Monette came in as what is called a metal monkey. That means, even if I never met her, this is a woman with a strong mind, an active mind, a mind that needs to be swinging from branch to branch in life. Because if you put her on one branch for too long, it will be tedious, boring, to a point where it would actually almost cause depression.
Yes. Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay. Yeah. That monkey has to swing, and it's got to swing nicely. Yeah. Now, the personal trigram that gives me, because Monette is a female, if she were a male, the trigram would be different. So those of you who are trying to figure along and you're thinking, oh, she's born in 1980, well, my honey is born in 1980. No, unless your honey is another female, no. The male energy is a different frequency. So this brings Monette to her personal trigram, which is called Sun, S-U-N. So when Monette needs to expand her sense of self or even more inspiration, you have to go into the southeast. It's where you're going to find it.
Southeast, okay.
But this year, now this year, see, all fame and success and personal illumination has to do with the direction of the south. South is one of your 4 lucky directions, and it's the direction of your health. It's called the doctor from heaven.
Oh, okay.
So this year, the South is actually at a disadvantage. It has a so-called a very changeable star on it. It's got a star that could really bring some havoc to your health. So you have to be very careful of the direction south.
Okay.
All right. Now, what that means, Monette, is the entry to your living space, if that's a south door, I would be going ding, 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 danger zone. If your bedroom is in the south, ding, ding, ding. If your headboard is on the south. So you see, it keeps breaking itself down. And actually, what do you know? Are you compass impaired, or can you give me an understanding of what is in the south location of your house?
In the south location of my house is actually my meditation space and my art space and a bathroom. I think my headboard is it's facing my headboard would be on the west wall.
Okay.
So the south where I sit kind of in the morning to do my meditations is a window that's, south facing window.
Oh, that makes perfect sense then, according to that little message that I had for you. Everything will change from what you have believed spiritually, your whole spiritual base.
Right.
It's up for grabs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's that clean and simple.
All right.
And there's where it is. Everything you thought you knew, drop it.
Okay.
So now it'll be I say it will be gradual and gentle, but nothing ever is when it's gradual. When this it's called the 5-star, and wherever that 5-star goes, it is disruptive. So, because it's a study, do you have a laptop in there or a computer?
Actually, it's where I used to do my readings. I do that for a living, and it's actually where I used to do my readings, and my computer and my cards, everything are there. I just moved it to the other opposite end of the house 2 days ago because I needed more room to do my art. And so I have flipped the place that I work from to the opposite side of the house, which is just fascinating to me that you're saying this. I used to be sitting in the south doing my work there.
Yeah. You wouldn't have had you would have had almost a sense of people pushing against you, a contention, a resistance.
Yeah, you are just 100% on. I wasn't feeling like I was getting accuracy and precision in the way I like to with my readings. I was wondering what was going on. I did not equate the move to the clarity I felt recently, but now I know why. Now I know why.
So where did you go? Into the north?
Opposite. So I was in south. Yes, now I'm in the north.
Oh, the north has the lucky star on it.
Oh, so I'm working from the right place.
That's correct.
Place.
That is correct. So anything now that's happening on a south wall, whether it be, again, in that south room or where your headboard is, or you're always sitting there for a cup of tea, it's always going to need either you move from it, because you won't feel comfortable. You'll feel like a cat on a hot tin roof.
Yeah, certainly have been feeling that. It's very interesting. My plants are there, and I thought I've created this beautiful space for, welcoming me, and I just haven't even really liked it so much. In fact, my honey suggested, hey, why don't we move your favorite chair to the other end? And I thought, there's not enough room to the north, which we may do now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Monette, it may be in the work you do, it may be a question that you want to just poke around a little bit for people, because that south room, for example, it can be unlucky for expecting mothers. That's how serious this energy can be in the south.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so, and I know you see a lot of, people tend to be, at that childbearing age, and, we want them to have a full, happy pregnancy.
Yes. I'm actually working with a couple clients right now. So that's a fantastic nugget to pass along, and I will.
Okay.
I certainly will. Thank you.
And when you need a little push one way or another with that, you know how to get me. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you, Elaine.
Right.
I so appreciate this today.
All right, but why did you call in? What do you want?
That. I always get lost. It's always such good food. I'm like, we've covered it all. I was calling for a little enhancement in the fame and success area. The point of the show today, your whole lesson plan for today. I was calling for that because I have several things coming up, as you know, and just in general for enhancement suggestions. I'm vaguely familiar with feng shui, but I thought, why not ask the expert?
Okay, so let's enhance. You see, here's where it's important to know your 4 lucky directions, because that's always, if the flying stars allow, that's what you want to enhance. So because you are Sun, your what we call your best, luckiest direction is north.
Best, luckiest is north. Got it.
The healing or doctor from heaven is south. Relationships, east. And personal direction, personal development, that's southeast. So what happens this year, the one that's kind of ruled out, that's not going to help you so much, is that south. Now, oddly, that is the fame and success territory of the entire Bagua. So I've done some contemplation on it. So what does that mean? How do we address it? And it means as you keep giving up everything you've known, you'll be perfectly fine. The object will be just to drop your whole lifetime.
Oh, that's all.
That's all. That's it.
Whole lifetime.
Yep. And I would put a little metal in the south, a little clock, wind chime. Sometimes the Chinese coins, 6 coins could go in there, just to break up that energy a little bit.
Okay, I have a money altar over there, so there's metal there.
Excellent. Good. Add to it. Add.